Hello, welcome back to my FlossTube channel. My name is Jen. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, thanks for coming by to visit again. I have a lot to show you. And it's been under 2 weeks since my last video. So that's pretty impressive for me. If you did watch my last video, you'll also notice this stupid unicorn is still here. I'm going to have to go to the thrift store this weekend or something and try to find a container to do this project in so I can just toss it when we're done. But it's going to get done soon. So I'm going to jump right in. I don't have any FFOs, but I need to have some FFOs because I had a lot of finishes. I'm going to start with this one because it's the first envelope I had. Need to find some paper. This will work. So this is going to be an ornament. Well, it was going to be a Christmas ornament, but I think I'm going to try to finish it on like a tin sign or something for my friend. She lives out in Colorado. Her birthday is in January, and this looks just like her dog, so I had to stitch it for her. So, and I have posted it online, so I did show her a picture. She loves it. So I just got to get it finished up and sent off. But this was my first project, and this was from a magazine. This was, oh geez. Well, it's from Cross Stitch Crazy, but I do not have an issue number or anything on here. It's just the page. If you want the pattern for the Rottweiler, let me know and I'll send it out to you because I'm done with it and I'm not going to do anything else with it. So, I'm not going to do that like as a normal giveaway. Just first person to comment can have it. And I'll just send it out in a regular envelope. So that was my first finish. Very cool. I think it turned out nice. I did this on Sunday. I didn't have very much of it started, and I just cranked it out on Sunday because all I did this weekend was stitch, and I do not feel guilty. My second and third finish, I am in a swap. I need to take that back to work, and I need to take these back to work. I sometimes forget to leave stuff at work for my work projects that I work on break, and I know the next time I'm going to go do something, I don't have a needle. So anyway, I am in a group, Stitchers of Mail Art, and that's what it is. It's mail art. So we stitch envelopes, and then we put some goodies in it and send them out. Some people I know do just send it out. Like they'll take it to the post office and put the stamps directly on the stitched envelope and then have them like cancel the stamps and then they'll put it in a plastic bag and mail it. I put mine in a bubble mailer just because I don't really trust the postal service. I mean, like I don't want it to get beat up. So anyway, I signed up for the birthday mail swap this year, and I'm stitching for somebody with a January birthday, so I worked on that. So this is going to be the back of the envelope. And then this is the front. I have to still chart their name and address and back stitch it, but I wanted to be able to show you guys. So eventually, so what this is one piece. And I measured where I would be folding it to make that pocket. And this will get folded down, but all I do is I get a piece of quilting fabric, just quilting cotton. I put right sides together and stitch almost all the way around. I leave a little opening to flip it, and then I just hand stitch that opening closed. So it'll be lined. But that is my second and third finish. My other finishes are part of stitch-alongs, Actually, I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry about that. Okay, so finishes. Okay, my other finishes are not full finishes. They are stitch-alongs that I've actually kept up with. Big deal for me. If you know me, you know I'm really good at starting stitch-alongs, especially my own stitch-along, the very old sampler sale, and then not finishing them. So, my cousin said she wanted to do the Frosted Pumpkin Animal Almanac stitch-along, and I was like, hey, I'll do it with you. So, first month was Aurora, the penguin, and I knocked this sucker out in 3 days. Granted, the first 2 days were weekends, I think, or maybe it was one day of a weekend and then 2 weeknights. I can't remember, but it's done. 1 whole month in 3 days. So I am up to speed on this sale. It's so stinking cute. And let's see. Should be able to see a little bit of shimmer in there. The light gray and the dark gray are that the new DMC, the I don't know, what is it? Atoll? I've heard so many different pronunciations and still have no idea which one it is. So, Sparkle Thread. That's what it is. DMC Sparkle Thread. So here is 1 month. 1 month done. 11 to go. And I am stitching this. That's more true to color. It's a really nice gray and it's got some green through it. This is a Color and Cotton, I want to say 28 count. 28 count casual. Yep, and the color is Stonehenge. So that is Color and Cotton. So January's done. Come February 1st, I need to just sit down and try to knock that out quick too. I need to stay on top of these, stay focused. And then my other finish, the other sale that I am doing is the Peppermint Purple Blackwork sale on Facebook. And it is a 52-week stitch along. So, my original, I'm breaking like a couple of my own rules with these guys because, one, I try not to join sales anymore because I famously suck at doing them. And 2, I never stitch the same thing twice, right? Oh no, not this time. Not only is this a sale, I'm stitching 2 versions because I originally went and pulled out my Moe's sale, the single strand mulberry silks that I had. And I pulled all of the bright colors. Oh, I'm dropping things. So I pulled out all of my bright colors. There's a couple more. Okay. And that was the colorway that I was going to do for this first one, or for this sale, and I was going to do it on black. So I got the first box done, and I started in purple. And then before I did this week's release, or last week's release, I did not like how I had done my color layout. So I redid it. This is my new color layout. So it'll kind of, I wanted to try to go for like a gradual rainbow, but, so anyway, that's my new color layout. This is my first 2 weeks. I freaking love it. It shows up so much better on the camera than in person. Like, I can see where the lines are there, whereas when I look at it in person, I feel like it just hurts my eyes. but it's awesome. And I am outlining it in the single strand cotton, or single strand silk. This one is from Dyeing for Cross Stitch though, and it's this light purple. So that's my first version. Because after I started this version, then I was in the Facebook group looking around, and somebody had posted the layout with the called for colors. And I was like, ooh, I have to do that. So here we have version 2. And this is done on a fabric from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. So there we go. And they look the same on there, but in person it is 2 different colors. It's 814 and 815. And you can see the difference better in person. So, not 1, but 2 sales. One of which has 2 projects. And I am up to speed on both. Pretty darn impressed with myself. Let's see how long that lasts. So that's my goal this year. Stick with those sales. I want to be able to finish those by the end of the year and be like, look what I did. Yeah. And honestly, Frosted Pumpkin, especially, you know, the snow globes that they're doing for this sale, they don't take a lot of time to do, clearly, because I did one in 3 days. I just need to force myself to... Hi, Rev. He's making some squeak squeak noise. What you doing? Kitty's talking to me. So yeah, that is a big goal this year, is to stick with the sales. That's all my finishes, plus the start of whips, because clearly the sales are going to be whips. I also moved on this week and worked on this little Happy Bee from Riola, or Happy Bee kit. It's the bat from Riola's. And I'm stitching this on 28 count Echo from Picture This Plus. And here's where I'm at. Haven't gotten much further. Added that black in there. But I want to get this done relatively soon because I did promise the pattern. I need to pass it along when I'm done to Amy Loves Toads. And so, Amy, I will work on it. I think that is my only other whip, because the other one actually didn't get started yet. I was going to do... Sorry, I'm actually just looking at my notes. I was going to do some goals here, which I talked about the sales, but the other goal was Stitch 9. I did Stitch 9 last year. I think I finished 4 of the 9 projects that I had, which would explain why I had such a hard time thinking of 9 projects for this year. Like, yeah, just realized that. I had a list of 5, and I was like, what else was on there last year? Duh, you finished them. So, I have 9 chosen now. I have actually 10. One of them is this last year and the previous year, 2018 and 19 of Stiach. But I'm kind of lumping them together because it's Stiach. So that's going to be one of them. But either way, I have my 9 listed out now. I'm going to pull all 9 of those and put them in a separate basket or separate bin in my living room so that I can be mindful, even more mindful of them, and pull them out to work on. And I will do a separate video with those 9 projects and go over kind of my starting point with those, because I have not worked on... Yeah, I haven't really worked on any of them. One of them is Maleficent. I did a little bit of that, but I don't even know that it was in the new year. So I will do another video, and I might even have time to film it today, so you might see it right away. But plans. So this was a chart I pulled out to work on, and I pulled the thread or the fabric and the floss. I like these. I'm going to do this for my office. I decided my office is decorated in flamingos now. I decided that I wanted to get some stitching done for my office and hung up in there too. So I pulled this 10 count opal Tula fabric. And then part of my haul was where's the bag? Here it is. Part of my haul was the floss. Which now I'm looking at and thinking maybe I need to not stitch this on white. I don't know. We'll see. So here are the colors for that. Super pretty. And I might even start this tonight. These are quicker stitches. They're fancy stitches. It's with thick floss and it's on 10 count Tula. They go fast. So that's going to be soon. I also have this is going to be a gift for one of my coworkers this year, so I have it printed out and bought the floss the other day just so I have it. Still have to get fabric, but that way I can get it started soon. My little group at work, we are big on listening to Crime Junkies and other podcasts at work. So found this one, Witchy Stitcher, and this is available on Etsy. And it's just perfect. I mean, it's perfect for all of us, but it's especially perfect for her. She's the big one that got us all into it. So not too many colors. Here's the floss. I'm gonna find a fabric for it. Maybe I'll do that later tonight. And I'll have that started soon. I also purchased Amelia's Valentine from the Calico Confectionery, also on Etsy. This is printed in black and white, but really pretty for Valentine's Day. This is actually the floss. I'm not sure about this color. I'm wondering if that's an incorrect color, because in the pictures it doesn't look like there's a yellow in there. But it says it is $38.55. I don't know. I looked at that over and over again. I'll figure it out later. Again, I don't have fabric for that one either. It's just going to be done we'll call it a yearly goal. Like I'm ready to do that one this year. With the black work sale, I got back into wanting to do black work. So I purchased a couple patterns, and they're on my iPad, which I'm using to film. So let me pull them up quick. These were both purchased on Etsy. Yeah, see, okay, here's that Amelia's Valentine. I don't see yellow in this. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. It's in the hearts. It's this scroll work in there. Okay, that's right. Here, these are both from Awesome Stitch on Etsy. The first one I got, I'm going to stitch for Ethan, since I haven't done any real stitching for him. It's a blackwork Pikachu. So I'm going to stitch it on 28 count sapphire green casual. So it has a hint of green. He wanted green. It's got black, it's got a dark brown, it's got a burgundy, a red, and a yellow. So I think it should all show up on there good. So I'm going to start that soon. I'm actually meant to have this one started already, but I haven't printed out the pattern, and I might not. It's on my iPad. I might just have to stitch from my iPad. The other pattern that I picked out from the same shop, Awesome Stitch on Etsy, is for me, and it's for my office. It's flamingos, and it's all black work, and it's not showing up the... Here we go. And I'm going to do the version... They have it with... They show it with all different colors, but I'm going to do it all in the same pink. Ooh, that was a bad glare. There we go. So I'll have that one for my office as well. And then my last plans, and actually this was supposed to get started last night, but my husband put on a movie, and the movie had my future husband in it, so I was sucked into watching the movie and didn't get any stitching done. We watched Six Underground on Netflix, and it has Ryan Reynolds, and he's my future husband because I love him, so I watched that. Good movie. So the next one I have planned to start, and I have my working copy printed. This is my Floss palette. It's going on this fabric. I did get as far as marking where I'm starting. That's not too shabby, I guess. This is a fabric from Seraphim, hand-dyed by Lori, and it is the color Springtide, and it's on a 28 count cashel. Let me pull up a picture of the pattern. It's really pretty. The pattern is from... here it is. The pattern is from mybobbin.com. And I'm going to do that to hang in my office as well. That'll go well with flamingos. So, and these are plants I won't kill. Mybobbin.com. They have a crap load of amazing looking charts. I actually ended up with 9 or 10. Let me pull it up and see what else I got. My Bobbin was very generous. They reached out, sent me an email, and asked if I would like to get a few charts and do a review for them on my FlossTube channel. So I picked out my charts. Now I just have to actually get some of them started. This, the one I just showed you that I'm going to be starting, really doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's, I believe it's a Russian or Ukrainian designer. Anna Petinova. It has half stitches, back stitches, some blends, but only 2. So it's really not that many. And I'm going to quick flash my working copy. I mean, it's only 2 pages. It's not bad. Looking at the top, I mean, it is traditional for their designs. Lots of floss changes, but that's what gives it the effect that they have. They're so realistic and just gorgeous. So I'll show you a few of the other patterns that I got. I got this, let me get rid of some notifications in here. I got this mermaid that's stitching. Super cute. And these are all PDFs. So you don't have to wait for shipping. They do have kits as well. And eventually I'd like to order a kit just to check it out. Very reasonably priced. This one that I'm looking at right now is $7.69. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. And they were actually running like daily sales for a while. Oh, I want to do this one for my office as well. I think it'll go well with the flamingos, the other succulents. We'll see. We'll see how many actually get done and how quickly before I change the decoration in my office. And then I'll show you one more because this one is awesome. How to Train Your Dragon. This is toothless. Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I ever saw the second movie with the Light Fury Dragon. Toothless is the Night Fury Dragon. But that artwork is just awesome. I had to get it. This one is going to be a little bit more time consuming. This one was $13.49. It is 263 by 163 stitches, and it has 50 floss colors. So this one will be a lot more time consuming, but it's really cool. 5 blends, instructions in English. Most of their patterns are translated into English too, so that's nice. So yeah, I will add the link to the description box below. That is mybobbin.com. But I mean, check it out. They've got some awesome stuff. So let's see. Where does that bring me up to? That brings me up to haul. No, I'm gonna Stitchy Kindness first. So I don't know that I showed this. I might have snuck this into my work bag and not shown this, but this was from my Stitchy wife Carrie up in the UP. She made me this awesome flamingo ornament for Christmas. So I took it to work right away and put it on my work tree with all my flamingo stuff. And I'm going to take it back to work and hang it up somewhere. Yesterday, I got a package from Cheryl. Where did the... Oh, so she messaged me the other day, and she said she was going to Stitchville and asked if I needed anything. And I said, no, when do we ever really need anything? And I was like, oh, wait, hold on. I do. Because I put all that floss into my 1-2-3 stitch cart, and they were missing one of the watercolors. They didn't have it in stock. So I asked her to pick up the Celadon watercolors for me, which she did. And she sent me this awesome package with it. Holy cow, this woman always goes above and beyond. But anyway, she sent me, I got a floss holder from Stitchville, a needle minder from Stitchville, and this is a nice heavy duty needle minder. Put it back in here. And then she sent me some thread, the spool huggers, the peels. Always good to have. I love these on my Q-snaps. And then, oh, she sent me this. I'm so excited. Now that I'm showing you, I can use it too. She sent me the antique frog in this dish. And it seems to... So it's the frog in the dish. And I can put my scissor collection in there. So I'm really excited. And then I got to decide what I'm going to put in the bottom. Because I could. Maybe I'll put orts in the bottom. I don't know. So that was that. And then, per usual, she passed the stash and spoiled me. So now I've got some new charts that I'm going to have to stitch, like Winter House Trio. I know that she was also returning a couple of my charts, which I know that these two mermaids are. I honestly can't remember. This might have been mine too. Isn't it bad when you can't keep track of your own stuff? Isn't that horrible? Pretty. She picked up this Northern Lights sampler, Jeanette Douglas Designs, for me. That's cool. Merry Christmas. Oh my god, this, okay. So these totally need to be stitched, and I totally need to, like, snark them up. I don't know what, I gotta put something, you know, funny underneath them. It's just calling for it. And then, yeah, a whole lot of other goodies. So I'll be going through those. I'll be passing on some stash. I'll be sharing the wealth. And I'll be planning my own projects. Oops, sorry to shake the table there. So that was my Stitchy Kindness. And then, oh, you know what? I didn't show you a couple finishes. I'm going to jump back to that quick because they're sitting right here in front of my face. I finally got my Cricut to work a little bit and made my flamingo for my notebook. And then I made a flamingo for my planner. I love this one. So those were finishes. Get those out of the way. Okay, haul. I did so good compared to, you know, recent history. So along with the floss for the flamingo chart from 123 Stitch, I did also pick up these stickers because they were on clearance. Also, do not go onto 123 Stitch and search for the word clearance. You will get like 100 and some pages of clearance items, and you will add them all to your cart, and then you will look at your cart and go, oh dear God, I can't buy all of this. May or may not have done that. But they've got some great fabric on clearance right now, like quilting fabric. You can get fat quarters for they were like $1 something. I mean, nice fabric. So I guess do go search by the word clearance if you want to pick up some cool stuff. You're welcome. And then I picked up something for a gift. I got these in the mail today. This is Hand Dyed by Rolanda's Floss of the Month. She has started a Floss of the Month. You do not need to sign up. She has it available in her Etsy shop, Hand Dyed by Rolanda. It is a pack of 5 colors of her choosing. I wanted to pull these out of the package to truly show them. And this is January. And they're amazing. And I'm making a mess. Look at all those purples. So pretty. So this was January, and she does have a few left. And now they're out of the package because I just screwed that up. Whatever. I don't care. And then I picked up a piece of her fabric. Just a fat quarter. It's a really pretty gray, purple, mauve color. Just to have on hand, no project in mind. I got my project bag of the month from Brenda Greer. How awesome is that? It's obviously December. Same fabric on the back. Lined. So cool. So cool. I don't know if she's got openings for Project Bag of the Month right now. Project Bag of the Month or not. But you can always check it out. Brenda's Minders and More on Facebook. I will double check. This was my order from Cathy, Dying for Cross Stitch. First, we have my January fabric of the month, and I did choose 28 count linen in a fat quarter. Where's the fold? Oh my God, this color. Oh, matches my shirt. It is amazing. No idea what I'm going to stitch on it. Don't care. It is amazing. It smells good too. It's amazing. What is it? It's amazing. So that was one piece. And then I picked up a couple pieces from her new dyes. This is a 28 count Lugana in a weird size. 22 by 27. It is more tan in person. Kind of a sand color. Really pretty. That's a nice big piece. I'll have to kind of set this aside with it being a bigger piece like that. that's good for some bigger projects. Duh. God, see how that works? 28 count Monaco fat quarter. Gorgeous. More blue in person. Can't seem to get the camera to pick it up. Nice. Maybe. Oh, that's better. Like that. And then some floss. I got large. Where are these? 10 yard? No. 50 yard? I think they're 50 yard. Yeah. That sounds right. And then I got these are 10 yards. And these. Love this one. Okay. I'm almost done with haul already, guys. Mill Hill kit. It's flamingos. My next issue of the World of Cross Stitching arrived. Man, these seem to have come really close together lately. Like, I mean, I'm not going to complain, but okay. And then I did some shopping through Bush Mountain Stitchery? Let me double check. Bush Mountain Stitchery Overstock Blowout Sale. That's the group name on Facebook. Look what I got. Oh, brand new. So cool. Christmas flourishes. And then I got these that I didn't even know I was looking for. Whispered by the Wind. I'd seen these before. Never, I don't think I wrote them down anywhere on a list, but this was the one that I had seen and really wanted. And I want to do a color conversion of this. I don't know what colors, but I love it. So eventually, right? And then I got this. So cute. And then I have one that I've claimed I haven't paid for. It hasn't shipped yet. And it's a little girl mermaid. And it looks like it might be the same artist. So that's cool. That'll be coming soon. And then this was new. I mainly bought it because I have to stitch that for my coworker, of course. So maybe I'll get that done by next Christmas for her. Or Christmas this year, 2020. I got 2 needle minders from... I think I showed these already now that I think about it. Did I show these? Did you guys see these? I think you saw these. Agnes... what's the group name? Good grief. Agnes Little Minders on Etsy. No, on Facebook. No, Etsy. I'm just making shit up now. One or the other. It's Agnes Little Minders. It's on Etsy. She also does have a Facebook group. And last, yes, I said last for haul. Man, this is a really quick video. I'm only at 35 minutes. Sorry for the crinkle. It's my first time opening these. Oh man, that is rough. I am sorry. That's rough in person. Okay, so I won some antique buttons on eBay. Because, you know, of course I look for antique buttons on eBay. And this is a mess of tangled buttons. Okay, really? How did they do this? What the Okay, these are super tied together. I'm not untangling them for you. But first, okay, these are massive, and clearly I cannot make scissor fobs with them, but they are so cool. Aren't those awesome? I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't know, but they're really cool. And then the ones that I got for scissor fobs, I got a lot of these. So I'm excited about that. And then there were actually a lot of these as well. I didn't even count how many there were. I got a really good price on these. So yeah, I've got some new antique pretties to play with for scissor fobs. That's it, guys. No, it's not. I lied. That's it for haul. Guess what we have to do now? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you remember? We have to do giveaway drawings. So we had the giveaway for ribbon. The I Like Ruffles. We had the giveaway for the silk. This is the same silk I'm using for my Blackwork sale. We had the giveaway for the cool cotton colors. And we had the giveaway for the warm cotton colors. So, this is why I forgot because it was buried. So I've got everybody's names written down in order of comment. Ruffles for the ribbon, silk, and it does go onto the back. Cool colors onto the back, and warm colors onto the back. Okay? We are going to use random.org. Stepping on my cord. Random.org. Okay. The first giveaway for the ribbon. This is the Christmas ribbon. Excellent for trim. And there's 9 feet on those. That's a lot of ribbon. So the first one had 21 entries. So we're going to do number 1 through 21. Generate. Number 14. And that is Cassie G. Or is it Casey G? I apologize if I'm not saying it correctly. And I will comment on the comments below. Oops, don't hit back. Dang it. Silk. We had 53 entries. Generate. Number 48. And that is Princess Stitcher. Princess Stitcher. Cool cotton. We had 58 entries. Let me change that. Generate. Number 36 is Carol Austin. Congratulations. And warm colors, we had a total of 51 entries. Generate. Number 26. And that is Vicky Benyo. Whoop. So congratulations everybody on winning. It was nice to see that we had 4 individual winners this time. Pretty crazy that last time random.org only came up with, 3 different winners for 5 total prizes. So that was crazy. Well, not by their fault, I guess, but you know what I mean. If you were one of the winners, my email address will be in the description box below. Go ahead and shoot me a message with your email or with your mailing address, or on Facebook if we're friends on there, or even on Instagram. And then I don't have anything set for giveaways this video. I'll resume with that next video. I just didn't have time to pull anything and come up with anything. If you wanted the Rottweiler pattern, like I said, that's going to be first commenter to claim it. And same thing, I'll get it mailed out. Just shoot me your mailing address. So thank you for stopping by to visit. Thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe below. I also want to thank everybody that purchased a scissor fob from me in the last couple weeks. I had quite a few of those go out. As an update, yes, my back is much better. I still have a little bit of soreness, stiffness. If I move a certain way, I'll get a little twinge, but overall, it's a heck of a lot better. I can move, I can sit, I can shift myself in bed. It's a lot better. So thank you for everybody's well wishes with that as well. Yeah, I will see you again. I don't know if it'll be in under 2 weeks this time, but I will come back. I will do my Stitch 9 yearly goal video and show those whips. I am not going to do a whip parade. I thought about it, but I will admit I at one point had and probably still do have over 100 whips. I'm not pulling them all out again. Maybe later in the year I will do a whip parade, especially if I go through and weed some out that I'm not ever going to finish. I could do a video then, but I don't have it in me to do it right now. And they're scattered in a couple different areas of the house, so I'm not collecting them all. You'll get to see my Stitch 9 focuses, and you'll get to see, obviously, the current stuff that I'm working on. So, I think that is it. Let's see, what time is it? 3:30. I'm not going to have time to film the Stitch 9 right now. I will get it done in the next few days. Or tonight after the kids go to bed even, maybe. It's Tuesday, so Brian's gaming, and we're having macaroni and cheese for dinner, and that's how it goes here on Tuesday nights. And I'm catching up on laundry, since I can move things again. I hope you guys are having a great stitchy week. I think, hopefully everybody's lives are slowing back down a little bit after the holidays. Everybody's getting back into, kids going to school and normal work routines. So, and if you're retired and you don't have to deal with that, boo to you, because I'm not. I really want to be, though. I don't want to be a responsible adult anymore. I just want to stay home and cross stitch. We were supposed to have a big winter storm this weekend. So that's what I did. I wore pajamas all day, both days, and I sat in my chair and I stitched, and I didn't care. I think one night I even had cereal for dinner, and Brian made the kids eat real food, and I kind of felt bad. Oh, well, they'll live, right? So, have a great week, couple weeks, whatever, till I see you next time. And if you have any questions, just comment below. I'll definitely respond. I respond to everybody's comments, but if it's something else, that I can't respond in just a quick comment, then I'll go ahead and address it next video. Thanks, guys.